All right, I'm here with Jaren Hall, quarterback from BYU, one of my favorite quarterbacks coming into this draft. I'm not saying that because you're here. They all know I've been talking you up, my man. So in the 2021 season, we're just going to go ahead and get into it. You stepped up in quarterback as Zach left to come, to the NFL draft. I thought that season was going to be a much harder season for a quarterback. You guys played like 4 or 5 Pac-12 schools. How do you think that fared out for you coming into this season?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, my first year of experience, I couldn't ask for a better schedule to play against.
Right.
We played against a lot of good teams that showed us a lot of different stuff. So my experience was, in a lot of different areas. I felt like I got the full starter experience that year. But it was great, and I think it definitely set us up to have a good start in the 2022 season. Obviously, didn't go the whole year as we expected, but at least the start of it, 2021 definitely propelled us to a good start.
I'm going to ask you a question about some of your teammates as well. So coming into this next season, obviously you're not going to be there. Name 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 players that you think are some guys to take a look out for the NFL next year.
Oh, man. This is in no particular order, so don't be mad at me, guys, okay? If you're not mentioned or you're not first, okay? And get me in trouble with all my teammates. But, first, Kingsley Suamataia, one of our tackles, probably be left tackle this next year. One of the best players in the country in my eyes, no doubt, coming back. It's not if not the best offensive lineman. Next would be, Cody Epps, my dog out there. Cody Epps, Kibo, Keanu Hill is his name, Chase Roberts, Isaac Rex, Mason Wake, just all the guys I've been playing with. And I'm biased for the offensive guys. I love my defensive guys too, obviously, but I mean those are my guys. Max Tooley over on the defensive side. I'm sure I'm forgetting some right now, man, but there's so many guys I can list, man.
So I'm glad that you mentioned Isaac. Isaac Rex is one of my favorite tight ends as well.
He'll be different this year too.
He's like baby Kittle to me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
he got his ankle taken care of. The last couple of weeks, got some things done. So running a lot more routes, and he'll be looking good this year.
Yeah. So your transition from last year going into this year, preparing you for this season. Looking at it as a team effort, wasn't as successful as it was last year. I'm sure that was a little disappointing for you. But you still had a good season with all odds in place. What do you think contributed to your success learning from last season having such a tough schedule?
Just my teammates around me. I was blessed to play with a lot of good guys for 5 years. We went through a lot of adversity. A lot of the guys that I played with have been through, personal adversity off the field. And so I feel like just the type of individuals that we were built for a situation like that, to be able to handle adversity in our lives, to handle adversity on the football field. We went through a lot of it this year. But all the success is attributed just to each and every one of my teammates, just the camaraderie that we built, the time we spent together, being able to work out some of those issues, and when things weren't going right, to reevaluate and set new goals. And so, again, everything always falls back to them, man. It's a team game. It's about them, and that's what I love about playing football.
So I got a fun question for you. So going into, the NFL draft and everything like that, you're obviously, you're taking a little piece from this quarterback, that quarterback. Who do you think you are as far as if you had to look at a quarterback that's modeled like yourself or that you're trying to model your game after? It might be multiple people.
Yeah, I think it's multiple. I feel like I found a unique play style as time has gone on, and I've done it just by watching so many different guys, from when I was little growing up to, some of the better quarterbacks today. I feel like everyone I watch on Sunday, I can see a little bit of myself in. And so I think that's what's cool about the NFL today is there's so many ways to play the game. Everybody can kind of discover who they are and how they want to, put their little flavor on it. And so that's kind of my thing, what I'm looking forward to is finding out what quarterback am I, what kind of things will I bring to the table at the next level, so on and so forth. And so I'd say I'm just kind of a combo of a lot of different guys, but just myself,
Okay. Well, this has been Dante from the East Coast Gridiron. Obviously, I have Jaren Hall from BYU, the quarterback, going into this next draft. We wish you nothing but success, my man. Like I said, you're one of my personal favorites this year, so I've been keeping a good eye on you. So you got anything you want to say to the people before you get out?
I appreciate you guys. Everyone have a good year.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dante from East Coast Gridiron. I'm here with Riley Moss from Iowa, cornerback. How was your day today, man? It looks like, you're still speedy out there, third day in a row. How'd you think you performed, bro?
Yeah, just got to, battle through, that soreness and stuff that starts to set in. I thought I went decent. Left some plays out there, I think, but, that's why we go in and watch film and fix that stuff, so.
It seems like they're getting you on Ronnie Bell a lot. He's the other speedy guy, a wide receiver. How do you think you're matching up with him this week?
I think pretty good. You know, we're both competing, and you know, the iron sharpens iron type of mentality. You know, we're making each other better.
Anybody you're looking forward to on the American team?
You know, all of them. You know, we've been going against these guys all week, so it'll be fun to see some new faces.
Going into the combine coming up, I know that you guys aren't doing any 40 times or anything like that. Do you know what you're going to be clocked at?
My goal is under 4.4, so if I can get under 4.4, I'll be happy.
All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Evan with East Coast Gridiron here with Osiris Torrence. First of all, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Can't complain. So we were obviously traveling in here, so we didn't see much of day one recap. I did see, however, that you measured in for the largest wingspan. Anything else that you want to recap about day one for you?
Day one was fun. I got to practice against some pretty good guys and compete a lot, and I was excited to come here and just have fun with the other guys. Like, I played against throughout the season, and being here now, some of us on the same team, now we practice against each other. It just makes it all more better, and then just having fun all while doing it.
Who's your favorite guy to go up against?
Probably Byron Young from Alabama. Probably because we went up against each other like at least 7-8 times yesterday, so I kind of got used to each other throughout practice, and that's how I'd probably say that him was one of my favorites.
That's what's up. So originally you started off with Coach Napier as a Louisiana Raging Cajun, then you transferred over to Florida. And as a Florida fan, it was really fun watching you, because not only did we see some O-line struggles previously before you and Napier came around, kind of changed the program a little bit, it was fun just watching y'all get to the second level. I mean, how pretty much were you able to motivate the previous guys over there and any other new guys that came by?
Just kind of being able to tell them what coach is looking for. Like, our O-line coach, he was my coach my first 2 years at Louisiana. Then he left, and when he came, we got reunited in Florida. And I knew what he liked to see on the film and how he liked us to get on the second level and attack the defenders and stuff like that. So it was kind of more of me like telling guys one-on-one outside of practice and kind of like doing it during practice. Like, the way I practiced was like it was a game. Like, I practiced hard. Like, I didn't take days off in practice, and I try to like show those guys like, this is how coach kind of likes it, and like if we get to the second level, like that's kind of like half the battle done. If we can block the second level and let the running backs make the safeties miss, that's how we'd be great at a run team.
And we definitely did have a great run team with Montrell Johnson and ETN, so I do thank y'all for that. So kind of a weird question as well. I know mainly you played at the guard. Have you tried any snaps at, like, say, tackle or whatever, or if a team's looking for a tackle?
If they're looking for tackle, I could definitely play tackle. I played it in high school, but I also played it recently at Louisiana. We played against Texas, our first game, and our bowl game against Marshall towards the end of the year. So, I mean, I definitely got reps at tackle. So, I mean, I feel comfortable playing both guards. And then I play right tackle, so then I'm working on center a little bit. So I'm just trying to build that versatility as much as I can.
Hey, whatever helps you raise up that draft stock, it helps. And then also just kind of another personal request. So at the school that I work at, I'm currently head coach. I coach 7th and 8th grade flag football girls. Their game is tomorrow. I was just wondering if you could give them like a good luck or just a motivational rah-rah speech real quick.
Good luck and don't give up. Play to the whistle there and be physical.
All right, thank you. I know that was off the spot, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Good luck at the draft, brother.
All right, what's up, everybody? This is Dante from East Coast Gridiron here. We're running back from Tulane, Tyjae Spears. How you doing today?
Doing good, man. Appreciate you for having me.
No problem. So, like I said, it's going to be a laid-back interview. So, going into this season, looks like you got your wheels right underneath you, man. You started out the gate. Every single game looked like you were getting better and better and better. I had said personally that I thought you got faster throughout the season. Was it just getting used to the game again after coming off of last year?
I don't know, man. You just don't. You never know when it comes to that. But like you said, I did feel stronger as the week went by. I just felt like I know there was like the load just increasing, like also the importance of the season increasing. Like as we went on, like we started playing for something bigger. Mm-hmm. The ultimate goal was AAC championship, and we did that. So you got to be thankful for stuff like that.
So just me playing at one point or another, I know you can't tell, but playing at one point or another, as I always said, like that first game is always like kind of like your measuring stick for how the rest of your season is going to be, especially getting those hits in and things like that. Are you a true believer of that as well, just because of the last question?
No. I can say that, but no. Because I kind of started off the year rough, so it's not how you start. But it's about how you finish. Mm-hmm. So, but you got to understand if you didn't start that good, but you got to understand that you didn't start that good, so I can make a better finish. But But yeah, you gotta have the right mindset going in though. You gotta have the right mindset.
Yeah. So this year, you're one of my favorite running backs. I don't have Bijan Robinson ranked higher than you. And people are like, that's blasphemous. It's because I think you got a complete skill set. I think one thing that Bijan doesn't have, like, compared to you, I think you just had a complete, toolkit. You're fast, you're strong, got finesse moves, you know how to get through the blocks. You can run up the middle, you can run around the outside. And that's something that I look for when I, evaluate running backs. So as far as, like, you having to scout yourself, what is one of those things that you look at as far as, this is what I got to get better in before I go into the draft?
Man, I think Bijan is really good though. I be watching him from time to time. He's really good, but it's just I can't really say that because I want to adjust to the speed of the NFL game first. Then I say, okay, I need to do this and do this and do that. But this, what I'm saying, like, I'm a playmaker, man. I just
exactly.
So like, and I'm being humble about it. I'm a playmaker. I just feel like that's what separates me from a lot of different dudes.
So I don't know if you have any goals coming into, when you start playing in the Senior Bowl, once that game day hits. I know people try to switch in and out. As you know, hey, you might get a couple series here and then they take you out. So as far as when you get out on the field, what is one thing that you definitely want to showcase going into the game?
Just playing fast, being physical. Also, my playmaking ability. Just be a playmaker out there and just have fun, man. Just everybody like 210s right now. Just have fun. Just want to go out there and have fun. Do it one last time in my college helmet. So just gonna make the most out of this opportunity. That's my main goal.
So one of the fun questions we like to ask, like, if you had to compare yourself to somebody or multiple people, if they said, hey, this is the, like in Madden, this is the Tyjae Spears build, what would you say you were most like?
Dang, man. I say because you asking it, and I ain't gonna say I don't do comparisons, but I'm gonna say Kamara, man, because I feel like we both break a lot of tackles. I feel like we both break a lot of tackles, and people question our speed, but we really kind of fast.
That's one of my favorites. I was gonna say that as well. So, but this has been Tyjae Spears, running back from Tulane. We wish you nothing but success in the future, man, and hope you get a high draft pick, man. What's going on, everybody? This is Dante from East Coast Gridiron. I'm here with Davis Allen, tight end from the Clemson Tigers. You had a pretty big year this year, jumping from, I think you had like 250 yards to almost over 450 yards this season. Went from 3 touchdowns to 5 touchdowns. You guys know that you had like a really big season this year, transitioning between Cade Klubnik and DJ Uiagalelei. What do you think was, who contributed to your success more this year?
I'm going to say both. They both brought different factors to the game into the team that really helped us be successul.
So going into the draft, what are some of the things that you're focusing on as far as the tight end? Everybody knows that the tight end position is kind of evolving. You were really good in the blocking game as far as, with your big range. That's what you're known for in college as well, your big catch radius. And I think that directly translated over to, your blocking ability as well on the edge. What are you focusing on more going into this NFL draft?
Both. I really do think I've got to improve in both areas of my game, blocking and passing, just from a detail standpoint, from the blocking game, just technique and hands and pad level and all that stuff, and then from a passing game standpoint, just the little details of route running and understanding what defenders are trying to do to you while post snap. So I got to improve in both areas.
So if I had to give a NFL comparable to who I think you are in the NFL, I think it's more like a Dallas Goedert kind of tight end. As far as NFL tight ends that you're trying to model your game after, maybe it's a couple. But who do you think you most compare to in the NFL?
My top 3 are Kittle, just because I feel like he can do both, and it looks like he has fun while he plays, which I like. I like Dalton Schultz from Dallas. And as a kid, I watched Jason Witten. I didn't play tight end as a kid, but I just enjoyed watching him play. So those would probably be my top 3.
So everybody kind of has their favorite NFL team. What would be your, your dream team to go to if you had your choice to pick?
Yeah, my dream team is whoever wants me. So I'll go wherever.
All right, so this has been Davis Allen, tight end from the Clemson Tigers. Tried to ask him some fun questions while he was here. Hey, good luck in the draft, my man.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.